The night sky over Riyadh erupted with explosions, not fireworks, but the unmistakable chaos of an attack. In an instant, the city's sense of security was shattered, replaced by fear and confusion as the horizon lit up with fire. The United States Embassy, a symbol of American power and diplomacy in the Middle East, was the target of this brazen assault. Its walls, once seen as impenetrable, now stood vulnerable under the glare of the world's attention. In the early hours, small drones armed with explosives descended from the darkness, their engines barely audible above the city's hum. These machines, guided by unseen hands, slipped past defenses with chilling precision. Their mission, chaos, and a message written in fire. The explosions tore through the night, sending shockwaves through the diplomatic community and igniting fears of a new era of warfare. This was a calculated strike against one of the world's most fortified diplomatic compounds. A place designed to withstand almost any threat. Yet tonight, its defenses were tested as never before. Sirens wailed as Saudi and American security forces rushed to the scene, their training and coordination put to the ultimate test. Every second counted as they scrambled to contain the unfolding disaster. Embassy staff scrambled to secure locations, following emergency protocols they'd hoped never to use. Panic mixed with discipline as they moved quickly, guided by the drills that now became a lifeline. The attack lasted only minutes, but its impact would echo for much longer. As dawn broke, the embassy's scarred walls told a story of vulnerability and resilience. Who was behind this? How did they breach the embassy's formidable defenses? What new tactics had been unleashed, and what would happen next? The world watched in real time as the first reports emerged from the smoke-filled compound. News crews broadcast images of chaos, uncertainty, and the aftermath of a night that changed everything. This incident exposed the region's fragile security and revealed the new face of modern conflict, one where technology and terror are intertwined. Cheap, accessible drones now threaten even the most secure sites, turning everyday technology into weapons of war. The rules of engagement are changing faster than ever before. The attack was a direct challenge to the United States and its allies, a test of their resolve, strategy, and ability to adapt to new threats. The world awaited America's response, knowing it could shape not just the future of the embassy, but the entire Middle East for years to come. Understanding this attack means unraveling the complex web of politics, technology, and history that defines the region, a challenge that will demand vigilance, innovation, and a new kind of resilience. Official reports confirm the attack began at 2:15 a.m. local time. At least 5 small modified drones approached the embassy from the south, flying low to evade radar. The drones targeted the main administrative building and a residential annex, aiming for maximum disruption. The embassy's counter-unmanned aircraft systems intercepted 3 drones, but 2 got through. One exploded against the administrative building, shattering windows. Another set a housing unit's roof ablaze. Fortunately, the buildings were mostly empty. No fatalities, only minor injuries to security staff. Material damage is significant, and a full assessment is underway. Investigators are analyzing drone wreckage for clues about their origin, suspecting militant groups with access to such technology. U.S. and Saudi teams are working together to identify and hold the perpetrators accountable. Drones have revolutionized conflict. They're cheap, accessible, and deadly. Even small groups can now launch aerial attacks once reserved for nation-states. The technology is spreading fast, with instructions available online. Drones can be piloted from afar, keeping operators safe and making attacks less risky. Their small size and low flight paths help them evade detection and overwhelm defenses. Swarms, like those used in Riyadh, can slip through even advanced security. The psychological impact is immense. Constant threat from above breeds fear and uncertainty. For militant groups, this fear is a weapon as powerful as any explosive. Attacks like Riyadh's are designed to create headlines and show that nowhere is truly safe. Drone warfare is now a defining feature of modern conflict. An embassy is more than just an office. It's a piece of sovereign territory, protected by international law and representing the interests and values of its home country. Within its walls, the embassy operates almost as an extension of the United States itself, even though it stands on foreign soil. An attack on a U.S. embassy is not just a crime, it's legally considered an attack on the United States itself, triggering serious diplomatic and sometimes military responses. Embassies manage complex relationships, negotiate treaties, and serve as lifelines for citizens abroad. They help Americans in distress, issue visas, and foster cooperation between nations. They're the front line of diplomacy, working tirelessly to prevent conflict, solve problems peacefully, and build bridges of understanding in often challenging environments. The Riyadh attack endangered not just diplomats, but the entire support system for thousands of Americans living and working in Saudi Arabia, highlighting how vital these institutions are in times of crisis. Embassies are high-profile targets, symbols of power, influence, and the presence of a nation far from home. Their visibility makes them both important and vulnerable. Attacking one grabs global attention, disrupts international relations, and sends a powerful message to the world stage. That's why embassies, especially in volatile regions, are so heavily fortified, with layers of security and constant vigilance. Yet, as the events in Riyadh showed, even the best defenses can be challenged by new technology and evolving threats. The human element at the core of diplomatic work, those who serve and those they protect, is now more vulnerable than ever, reminding us of the risks and responsibilities that come with representing a nation abroad. The Riyadh embassy attack is deeply rooted in the Middle East's tangled web of rivalries, shifting alliances, and historic grievances. This region has long been a stage for power struggles where every move is watched and every action carries consequences far beyond its borders. At the heart of this tension are Saudi Arabia and Iran, two regional heavyweights locked in a relentless struggle for dominance, each vying to shape the future of the Middle East according to their own interests and ideologies. The U.S.-Saudi alliance, built on decades of oil trade and mutual security interests, stands firmly in opposition to Iran and its expanding network of proxies. This partnership is not just about economics or defense, it's about maintaining influence and stability in a volatile region. The embassy itself is more than just a building. It's a symbol of this powerful alliance, making it a prime target for groups backed by Iran who seek to challenge American and Saudi interests. The ongoing war in Yemen provides a crucial backdrop. Here, the Houthis, supported by Iran, have repeatedly used advanced drone tactics, setting a dangerous precedent for attacks elsewhere in the region. Many analysts believe the Riyadh attack is not an isolated incident, but rather an extension of this broader conflict, a calculated message directed at both Saudi Arabia and the United States, warning them of the risks of continued involvement. In this environment, every action triggers a reaction. Diplomatic moves can quickly escalate into military responses, and military actions often force new rounds of negotiation or retaliation. The attack wasn't random, it was a deliberate, calculated move in a high-stakes geopolitical game, where strategy and timing are everything and missteps can have global repercussions. Each incident like this tests the strength of alliances, provokes immediate responses, and has the potential to shift the delicate balance of power in the region. In the Middle East, every incident, no matter how small, carries the risk of spiraling into something much larger, with consequences that can reverberate across the globe. Weaponized drones have exposed a dangerous gap in global security. Traditional defenses can't reliably detect or stop small, low-flying drones. Hostile groups exploit this weakness to strike high-value targets. Counter-unmanned aircraft systems, CUAS, are the new front line, using radar, acoustic sensors, and cameras to spot threats. Once detected, drones can be jammed or destroyed with lasers, nets, or projectiles. The Riyadh embassy's system stopped some drones, but not all. Protecting large areas with CUAS is expensive and challenging. The technology race is relentless. Every new defense spurs new drone tactics. Security is now a continuous process of adaptation and innovation. The battlefield is evolving, and so must the defenses. A drone attack on an embassy risks spiraling into wider conflict. Attribution is key. Proving who's responsible shapes the response. The U.S. can choose from diplomatic protests to military strikes, but must weigh each move carefully. A measured response can de-escalate. An overreaction could ignite a regional war. The attackers may be seeking to provoke just such a reaction. U.S. and Saudi leaders must consider not only their own interests, but also how Iran and other powers might respond. International diplomacy is vital. Mediators and organizations like the UN can help prevent escalation. Pressure from the global community can encourage restraint. The path from a single attack to all-out war is not inevitable. It's shaped by choices made under pressure. One miscalculation could have catastrophic consequences. The Riyadh embassy attack is a stark reminder of our interconnected, unpredictable world. Technology now allows small groups to challenge superpowers and target symbols of diplomacy. These incidents are more than headlines. They reflect deep currents of history, rivalry, and shifting power. Understanding such events requires context, critical thinking, and a willingness to look beyond the surface. Don't rely on a single news source. Seek out multiple perspectives. Learn the history and the stakes behind the headlines. Informed citizens are better equipped to understand and influence the world's future. A drone strike in Riyadh can ripple across the globe, affecting everything from oil prices to security at home. Staying informed is the first step toward a safer, more peaceful world.